So Nick Fuentes responded to all this Fed talk. Okay. And I don't know, there's something about like Nick Fuentes being kind of a gay kid, as Tucker said, a weird gay kid in his basement. Mm-hmm. I kind of like that he's a weird gay kid in his basement. Hear me out. Because him being a weird gay kid, when he addresses dramatic accusations like this, he's always very entertaining. I mean, when are gays at their best?
When being dramatic.
When there's gossip and drama going on. So Nick Fuentes always does a good job in these situations because he gets to be all gay. So this is Nick Fuentes.
Tap into his strengths.
This is Fuentes talking about Milo and Elon's accusations that Nick is, in fact, a Fed.
You know, the good thing about telling the truth is you never have to worry about getting caught up in all the lies. That's a good thing. You know, when you're a liar, you have to worry about text messages from 4 years ago because the story's always changing.
Oh, boy, we're getting gay bitchy now. We're in the revealing text messages part of the gay guy drama. I mean, you know, the funniest thing in this whole story, people don't know the funniest part. The funniest part is Milo's still pretending he's not gay. But like, he's straight in name only. He's a Sino. No, I don't mean Japanese. But he's a Sino. He's straight in name only because everything he does is still remarkably flamboyant and homosexual. So I'll believe that Milo is straight basically when I see him knock a chick up, which is a horrifying thought. So
wait a minute, you want to go like old school, like you want to watch the marriage consummate kind of deal just to be sure this guy's playing.
We have to have a Milo Yiannopoulos betting ceremony or I'm going to believe he's a homosexual, and I'm fine with either one of those two things. So here's Fuentes pulling out the text messages.
Based on what suits. But first, let's start with the text messages from Milo.
Jesus.
This is January 5th, 2021. I said, hey, what did the Feds say to you? Apparently, Baked Alaska got a visit as well. On January 5th, the day before J6, Milo posted on his Telegram channel that the Feds told him something about January 6th.
Ooh. I kind of like that. I like where this is going.
Is juicy.
Look, this is what I love about not having like a political affiliation. I'm not team right. I'm not team left. So when all these gay guys just start burning each other down, it's going to be fun to watch. Like when you watch Milo and Nick Fuentes just start torching each other. Oh my God. And by the way, let me make my prediction right now. If this thing does explode into full-blown war, I do think Fuentes comes out on top. I do think Fuentes, well, that's, yeah, okay. Yeah. I do think Fuentes ends up winning. I don't think Milo keeps his credibility, what he has, if he goes in on Fuentes.
Milo replied, lots of Proud Boys are getting them. I think they're trying to keep obvious targets away. It would not serve their cause if Enrique or Gavin or I were killed. It might actually kick off a right-wing riot at last.
Listen to like the LARPing that these, I'm trying to find a word I can use on YouTube, do. Like, listen to the fucking boners they get about their possible deaths. Like, if Enrique Tarrio or Gavin McInnes or I were killed, it would kick off a right-wing riot. No. Here's what would happen if one of you guys were killed. People would go, holy shit, this is fucking real. They'd disperse, and then the right would move on to whatever the next thing is. I mean,
a lot of us would be like, Milo's dead? Huh.
Well, the first thing we'd all say is, AIDS? And they go, no, assassination. I go, well, that was number 2 on the list, I suppose. But yeah, imagine, like, you don't get to say that about yourself. Like, oh, imagine if they killed, like he's jacking off that. Imagine if they killed me, they'd riot over me. It's like, that's such a gay thing to say.
It would not serve the federal government's interests if Milo, Gavin, or the Proud Boys were there at J6. That's why they were warned. They want Republicans simmering, not boiling. Just between us, I was given a friendly warning.
So this kind of lends itself to the whole, the Feds let January 6th happen. because they knew that some shit was going down. Although you could say they didn't want it to happen because they were telling some of these guys, like, don't go.
Don't go. Don't be part of this.
We don't want this to be a thing. We don't want this to blow up any bigger.
That no law enforcement agency would be able to guarantee my safety. They basically said, we're asking you not to go. If you insist, it may become an instruction, meaning an insurrection, I think is what they meant. Or rather, they're ordering him not to go if he means instruction. We're asking you not to go if you insist, it may become an instruction. The FBI is telling him, you are hereby ordered not to go to J6. This is the day before.
In fairness, this doesn't mean Milo's a Fed. This just
certainly puts more smoke on that fire, but it doesn't prove anything.
It just means that the feds were looking out and going, how do we stop this from becoming a full-blown shit show? Let's keep some of these particularly, like as Milo's an instigator, let's keep a lot of these instigator personalities out of the whole thing. That's how I think.
There's going to be a lot of people, tempers are running high. Let's keep the fucking over-emotional gay guy out of this just for now.
We've got enough of our own gay guys that are going to be dressed as protesters that are going to be starting shit. We don't need you guys part of it.
No one knew what was going to happen. No one knew there was going to be a riot. This is the afternoon of January.
In fairness, it is law enforcement's job to see these large gatherings and assume they could become a riot and try to stop that. So they did know that the Stop the Steal event was going on January 6th. It was highly promoted on social media. They knew that tens of, if not hundreds of thousands of people were going to be there. So it does make sense that, it's not like law enforcement out of the blue was like, oh, there's going to be a riot. It is law enforcement's job to be like, this shit could get out of hand. Let's do our level best to make sure it doesn't.
5th. And Milo says the feds told him, don't go. If you insist on going, we will order you not to go to January 6th. He says, looks like Enrique just got banned from the entire District of Columbia. I said, shit, okay. Thanks for telling me that. I'll keep it between us.
How'd that go? Here's the thing. You can't trust effeminate, might-be gay guys with anything secretive. Or blabbermouth.
Day and age, text messages.
Or blabbermouth shock jocks. Oh, yeah, when I want to tell people shit privately nowadays, I've run into enough dishonest gay cunts in my life.
Say it in person.
I call people or I say it in person. Yeah, I don't put, troubling shit in text messages. So, like, when I want to say, like,
that's why I worry every time you're like, hey, we should hang out. And I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah, so Johnny always thinks it's a hit.
Well, in case you lie about it 4 years later.
Johnny tells his daughter, I got sent for, all right? When you get sent for, you gotta go.
Later. I agree with what you said on Telegram. Something's up. I have a bad feeling about this one. Unmatched perspicacity. Imagine shooting a man with your last bullet. He stands there unfazed. I said, I'm going to go to the Trump rally at the Ellipse and then get out of Dodge. He said that.
So I don't think that's proof that Nick's a Fed. I think that's proof that Nick has
he wanted to avoid a shit show.
Yeah, he's got a fucking brain in his head. He knows what kind of target he would be at that kind of a thing.
That would be smart. Don't be out at night, whatever you do. And honestly, I would just not be out and about. You are recognizable enough now. Rally and fuck off is smart. I said, yup. Too much funny business going on to play around.
Too much funny. I like how these guys talk like complete tough guys behind the scenes. Yeah, there's a lot of funny business. There's a lot of
some shenanigans.
I know we're fighting for freedom, but there's a lot of skullduggery. That's what gets me about these internet LARPers is that they fashion themselves like George Washington, but then they're like, ooh, I don't know, black people might hit me. I can't go fight for freedom tonight. Like, ooh, I only fight for freedom in the daytime hours. I mean, our republic is very important to me unless somebody might, play the knockout game with me. I think so. I'll protest while the sun is out, and then I'll just head in at night lest the purge begins. So for a lot of these guys, it's I love America. I love our culture. It's amazing. But, it is getting dark.
Yeah, their values are like a T-shirt. They switch it when they need something else.
Yeah.
Milo said, I've heard of 5 Proud Boys so far who got visits from the feds. this morning. Mostly New York guys who weren't home or already left for DC who had it on their Ring cameras or their wives answered.
I'll be very honest with you, and Numero Uno told me to find this. This to me is a giant nothing burger. Again, it's two gay guys just being gay at each other.
It was a little funny to see how Milo Yiannopoulos thought the world would revolt if he turned up dead.
Yeah, that is funny. Like Milo's like, if I turn up dead, darling, people are going to riot. They're not going to riot if you die. If you die, they'll be like, here's what most of the reaction will be. The gay British dude? Yeah. Oh, that's too bad.
I mean, he was okay, I guess.
Los Federales with $1 says, just tried your PayPal with 20, Aaron. Didn't work. Tried it with Johnny. It went through. Enjoy that's fucking great. No, that's really funny, Los Federales. That's good. That's fantastic. Thank you. I appreciate the funny bit you're doing in making sure we don't hit our goal. But Johnny's well compensated while performing on my program. That's wonderful. Thank you. I'll take it off the top. How's that? Thank you very much to Gray Duckling with $25. Says works fine here. How do you like that? $25 from the Gray Man.
We want the gold, sucker. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
Thank you very much. That means we are at 2:15 for today. Oh, guys, come on. Jump in there and knock this out. Apparently there's $70 that could have come to us, but instead did not. Thank you, Los Federales. Appreciate it. Hey, Los Federales, try Steel Toe Media Inc. on Venmo. See if that one works. And make it at least what you gave Johnny. Numero, I'm sorry. God damn it, man. Radio people are so much easier to deal with than internet people. I'm sorry if I made it sound like you sent it to me. You told me to go find the Milos. Jesus Christ with people. It's
but then if they give you a thing and you don't give them credit, oh boy,
I love Numero Uno. Numero Uno's fantastic, and he's very funny. But like the whole, you're lying. I'm not like, stop with the dramatic language. No, you're right. You asked me if I had seen it, and I grabbed a couple of clips. Jesus fucking Christ. It's like, and by the way, guys, this is called male energy that I'm giving you. This is dad energy that I'm giving you right now. So don't get all fucking internet weird on me. So this was the second clip we had. This is not Milo. This is Nick Fuentes. Coltrane with $1 on PayPal says PayPal test. Come on, guys, give me a real fucking test. Let's see here. Really making it. Johnny's made more fucking money than we have this morning, which is insulting. Go ahead and throw in. Let's really test PayPal, test Venmo, test Rumble. Let's see what we got here. So this is Fuentes. He really had it with the Fed shit yesterday, and he decided to let everybody, Tucker Carlson, Candace Owens, Milo, he decided to let all of them have it yesterday.
I'm the realest nigga.
But okay, fucking great start.
Holy crap, I didn't expect that.
I was just going to say, Numero Uno, I don't want him to get mad at me. I don't want him to call me a liar. Numero Uno had nothing to do with this clip. I grabbed this clip completely on my own. I don't want to unfairly give him any credit. This was all me. Jesus, you guys, just calm down for a day.
I'm the realest nigga on the internet that's in the middle of my generational run.
First of all, that is the gayest thing I've ever heard someone brag about in my life. No offense, Nick. I'm the realest on the internet. Wow. In related news, he also won a world's tallest midget competition. Congratulations, Nick.
And
it was between me and Ponyboy Dildo 24 for realest motherfucker on the internet, and I won.
Generational run. And it is not going to come to an end anytime soon over my dead body.
Which will cause a riot, by the way.
Yeah, dude, in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Because a bunch of fucking autistic spurgs that weren't even born here are going to try and lie on my name.
Oh, that's it's talking about Milo, I think.
Uh-oh.
Elon Musk, You weren't born here. Milo, you're a Jew and you weren't born here.
You know, he may be saying this angrily, but so far factually, it all does check out.
Tell me when he's telling lies.
Yeah, he is a Jew who was not born here.
Candace Owens, your husband wasn't born here. Go the fuck home. This is America first. I was born in America. This is the only country I've ever known, and I will die for America. Can you say the same?
Stop it. Dude, here's what it is. I'm getting old. I have 3 children. I'm pushing 40. I just understand. I have a greater cosmic understanding of what is real life and what sounds really douchey now. Shit like this sounds really douchey. You're on an internet talk show and you're like, I will die for this guy. No, you fucking won't, or you would have served already. Like, I'll give you an example. If Hobo Chili Recipe told me I'm willing to die for this country, I would believe him. He's put on the uniform. He's served. He's gone overseas. He's fought in war zones. He's willing to die for this country. I'm tired of these fucking douchebags on the internet not having the sense of the good humor to know that what they're doing, don't get me wrong, it's fun. I have a great time doing this every morning. There are such worse ways to spend your time. It's a gas. I have a blast doing this. I get to be a fucking psycho. I get to get all this shit out. And then I'll see you guys later tonight, Monday through Wednesday. But to sit there and be like, yeah, we're fighting war. Yeah, our microphones are our machine guns. And this is an Abrams tank. And you're doing a show. You're talking shit. Now, don't get me wrong. Very entertaining, informative, interesting. But you guys, all these gay guys fucking shouting at each other about how they're ready to die, then fucking go do it already. I'm tired of these internet queers going, I'm ready to, you ain't ready to do shit. Jesus Christ. And like making Nick Fuentes die for the country would be a task for someone. Like it would be a hurdle for them to clear. It would be a very quick operation. They'd be like, we are outside Gemini's house. Gemini down. Repeat, Gemini down. Mission over. Like that. That would be it. That woman who came to Nick Fuentes' house before he pepper sprayed her, she had a chance at getting him.
Right? I don't think he's fighting.
I am America first. You are not. You're not even American.
Oh, shit. You're not
and
American.
And the extent that you are, you're a fucking traitor.
Oh, shit.
That's the last word on that.
Bet you it's not. Because we're 57 seconds through a 4-minute clip.
Gotta have something else to
I
say.
bet you that's not all he has to say about that. See, like, you can't sit there and cut wrestling promos and then say, I'm ready to die for this country. It's like, dude, you're cutting a WWE promo. It's not, come on.
That's the show.
Nick's still young enough to serve in the military, by the way.
Yep.
Nick can still enlist tomorrow if he wants to.
Who is the Fed?
Controls and throw that stream into a nosedive, Milo Yiannopoulos.
And then you will be close to parts unknown. Talk to me, Groypers. The voice and the power of the Groypers pushes me closer to America first.
Will the real federal agent please stand up? Who is it? Who's the real federal agent?
Probably none of you. None of you are important enough. You're doing the job for them. By the way, Elon Musk, if you're asking, like if I could actually answer your question, Elon Musk has
he was literally a federal employee,
right? Literally worked for the federal government, and I don't think he's hiding it.
Elon, Peter Thiel, J.D. Vance Tucker, and George Farmer, the son of the head of the Alliance of Christians and Jews in the UK?
And then he points at himself like, guy who fucking hates Jews. I love that he points to himself. He's like, this guy, Fed. That guy, Fed. This guy, Jew lover. You know who's not?
This guy.
Holocaust Fuentes. That's who.
Or the realest fucking nigga you know. Patrick Bet David said, why do you say the N-word? It's to show people I'm real.
Really?
No, you're not.
I thought it was because you despise black people.
All right, write it on a sandwich board and walk through Central Park, my friend.
And like, most people who say the N-word, Nick, don't do it because it shows they're real. Most people do it out of a disdain and disrespect and loathing of African Americans.
And some people do it out of a weird familial affection thing.
Well, yeah, and some people do it because they're white, but they were born really, really classless and poor. And so they say it and they don't think it's bad.
Why do you roll out of bed at 3 a.m. and do a show? Why do you say you're going to have hate sex with Candace Owens? Why do you say...
Because you got a little... He's got jungle fever. He's got jungle fever. My jungle love. Jewy, Jewy, Jew. I think I want to show her.
Nigger.
Jesus Christ.
It's almost like I know you didn't know and you did, but wow, that pause, interesting.
You know what? I'm really glad I found this clip and that numero uno Josh Denny fan had nothing to do with this because I get to take all the credit for how great this clip is.
It's to show you I'm the real nigga on the show.
Oh.
All these people that have been taking checks from Fox News, Turning Point USA, Dennis Prager, they're just not ready for this.
Dude, all right, easy. You took money from those same types of people until they kicked you out for hating Jews. I mean, let's not act like Nick Fuentes was like, you know, he was Jim Brewer in Half Baked and he was like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, you're cool, fuck you, I'm out. It was, this kid won't stop talking about Jews and dropping N-bombs. We can't work with him.
You gotta put him to the curb.
Yeah. I mean, I respect Nick Fuentes for continuing to do his show and persevering through all of this shit, but let's not act like it was by design.
We're not ready that we're in the Groyper generation. Because all this time, these past 8 years, what do you think I've been doing?
Saying the N-word and hating Jews?
Pretty much.
Yeah, I pretty much nailed it. I'm not shaming your game or anything. I'm just answering the question that you asked. By the way, you notice that all of these guys deny being feds. None of them deny being craven homosexuals. And I think that's important.
Your attacks, your slander, your persecution, I have only been growing stronger. Don't you get it? I have only been gathering strength.
Hurricane Fuentes is about to rain green dildos all over your basketball courts.
8 years. Lied about, censored, attacked, persecuted. Well,
fucked in the ass, drank cum. Wait, what? No,
you were at parties getting millions of dollars for doing bullshit. Your show is ass. And you're full of shit and you're retarded. And that is what...
Okay, that's... All right, that's funny. Like, you come from the days of, like, Hannity and Colmes when I was a kid, and, like, you'd have these political shows where they'd argue, like, political ideas and shit, and, like, you're a traitor and you don't support the troops and blah, blah, blah. To, like, now it's... like, you can watch the de-evolution in real time to now just some, as Tucker said, creepy gay kid in his basement going, you're gay and you're retarded and the N-word. And you're like, oh, we've gone backwards.
Your show is ass.
Your show is ass and you're retarded. All right, that's a point for Fuentes. All right, would you like to fight the ass retard claim?
Why I'm not just coming...
And you know, Nick Fuentes can tell someone their show is ass because if anyone knows ass...
It's Nick Fuentes.
It's Nick Fuentes.
That is why I'm not just coming for Rumble. I'm not just coming for Twitter.
He's coming for guys. Oh, look at that. Look at that pause. The less I say about it, the better it is.
It's Milo's
I'm
favorite
coming
thing.
for all of it.
Yeah.
I'm coming for all of it.
Show me your debit card.
You thought you'd bring me on the show and press me about Dave Smith? You don't know who the fuck you're dealing with.
All right. Again, I gotta stop these clips at certain points. Stop it. Take a breather. Go outside. Relax. You don't know who the fuck you're dealing with. Nick, I got news for you. Candace is going to make her money. Dave Smith is going to make his money. You're going to make your money. You're all going to be fine. You don't know who the fuck you're dealing with. Little Willie Mandela's cousin? I don't.
You let in a fucking dragon, bitch.
Oh, Jesus.
Imagine shooting a man with this last bullet, which actually happened to me.
You got
They
shot?
came to my house. They tried to kill me. I'm still here.
All right, this is getting really douchey.
Yeah.
This is getting
His house and
really-
tried to kill- Is he talking about the lady with the pepper spray incident?
Is that it? The pepper spray incident? Oh, no. In fairness to Nick, nope. This one's correct. Remember that guy showed up to his house in that bike helmet and he had a gun?
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he was there to specifically kill Nick Fuentes. Apparently he stopped at other houses that night too. But yeah, there was a guy who did stop at Nick Fuentes' house with a gun. That's legit.
Okay.
I'm still at this house. You know where to find me.
Yeah, in the basement.
Okay, Tony Stark.
A guy breaks into Nick Fuentes' house and he goes right for the closet and he doesn't see him. He's like, oh, goddamn, this is really where I thought I'd find him. Fuck.
You tried shooting with your last bullet, and I stand there, unfazed. So bring it on. Elon Musk talking.
The only way to end this rant is hit the goal. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants.
Carlson, Candace Owens, Charlie Kirk. I'm coming for all of it. I'm going to fuck up your apple cart and all.
Oh, shit, not their Apple Cart. I mean, don't you kind of mean taco food stand because, you know, America first and all that. But all right. I mean, apple carts are kind of American.
Yeah. No, what, you shooting inside the tent, buddy?
He's shooting inside the tent a little. I think he is. Oh, no, she's married to a Jew-British guy, so it's okay.
All the king's men are not going to be able to put it back together again.
This isn't
you
a
might
monarchy.
kill me in the process.
Oh, stop.
But you're fucking done. Signed, America.
Oh, shit, that was,
Oh,
I
wait,
thought,
so now you speak
We
for
want
America?
the gold,
sorry.
sucker. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
that was Booker T's message to Nick Fuentes. Wow, I thought that was Nick Fuentes making that rant. I was wrong.
Apparently, it's America.
That was actually America that said that.
I didn't realize he could channel it.
I was not aware. I do kind of feel like I've been disrespectful now.
I didn't realize America was so bitchy and gay.
America is so bitchy and so gay. Chevrolet JB with $1 says, here you go, Aaron. Johnny is ahead of his goal like usual. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Approachable with $2 says, test. Did it work? Yes,
Thank
it did. Johnny's getting 50s and 25s for being on Steel Toe. I'm getting less for being on Steel Toe. Camel Toe gifting a membership. Thank you very much.
Thank
That's
you.
7 away from 300, 210 away from today's goal. All right, I did kind of give numero uno a little bit of shit, so I feel like I should read his stuff. He says, I never ask for credit for anything I send people. If I revealed everything I did, it would kind of be weird and narcissistic and needy. The people who know. Oh, wait, now he's making it okay for me to take credit for it, right?
Oh, yeah, it seems like it.
Roots fucking by the way, Roots loving the Nick Fuentes rant. Fucking loving the Nick Fuentes rant. Los Federales with $1 says, Aaron, you should contact PayPal. Tried 10 and no dice. Johnny, enjoy the 10. Guys, fucking test PayPal. Get in there. Throw money at it. Steel Toe needs to hit its goal or Johnny's donos are going to fucking dry up too. Without Steel Toe, he's going to have a lot of problems. 210 away from today's goal. Knock it out. Call it a win. Great show today, guys. Thank you. New profile. Somebody's sending in the Nick Fuentes picture saying new profile pic. There it is. All right, guys. PayPal test and Rumble test. Knock it out. Win for the toe. All that horse shit. Chevy fan says Aaron is goal first. Yeah, I'm not America first. I'm goal first, and then America second. I'm America after the goal. Coyote NV with 199 says my Hyundai went through to Johnny. Johnny, did you get a Hyundai from Coyote?
I'm gonna have to check that. I haven't seen that happen. Where is that supposed to?
I feel like you would know.
I feel like I would know too, but just in case, let's open them both up.
Wild card becoming a member for 38 months. Thank you very much, buddy. Yeah, go ahead and test out all of those things. I like hitting the goal early. I mean, I guess people would say, how the fuck would you know if you like hitting the goal early? You never do it. No shit.
So far, wait, nope. Let me check the Cash App one.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's literally, unless it's in there, I didn't. Yeah, no, I haven't found it yet. So it hasn't gone through yet.
Bappa Shop says Fuentes is on O Block with an M249, clearly the realest alive. He does. He does have, he is, as by his own admission, he is the realest. And I just, there's that whole rant. It's funny as like a WWE rant. It's great. But guys, fucking calm down. You're talking about Jews and black people on a stream. Let's not act like, life is on the line. Let's not act
like everyone's going to start a riot because something happened to you.
Right. Dude, I think my favorite part of that whole thing was Milo going, if anything were to happen to me, the right wing would riot.